The Canadian women's national team has entered a new era. Famous favorites that paved the way have made way for different stars to shine and new faces to emerge. And while there is no one way or right way to make it to the top, through all the call-ups and ultimate letdowns, AFC Toronto captain Emma Regan and her West Coast counterpart, Vancouver Rise it girl Holly Ward, have navigated this journey together, first as friends and now as national team members.
I think me and Holly have definitely grown a bond. We knew each other. She played on my younger sister's team actually in Vancouver, so I knew her even before we played together in Whitecaps, and then Texas we played together, so we've known each other for a really long time. We're good friends, and I don't think it's a mentorship. I think we're just friends. I think we help each other.
I've learned a lot from Emma. She has this really good, I don't know how to describe it, but she doesn't get stuck on the little things, and she helps me not get stuck on them either. She's like, we both deserve to be here, and she'll always tell me you deserve to be here, and any mistake I make, she is always just okay, what's next? She doesn't dwell on it.
I think not getting called in for a couple years was good for me. It was definitely about looking at what I can do day in, day out, and not looking at the outcome and worrying too much about the next camp and the next tournament and the call-up. It was just about what I could do and push myself every day. So I think that was a good growth moment for me, and I think it has helped me even now that I am in, just taking a bit of pressure off myself and just playing for me and what I can control.
The Northern Super League is primed to feed the depth of the senior women's national team. And it's not just a narrative that's easy to craft, it's the reality of the situation. Not only are Regan and Ward here, but it's also AFC Toronto's Kaylee Hunter, who was participating in training with the senior women's national team. U20 standout Noelle Henning was called in as an injury replacement for Lizzie Ann Prue. Head coach Casey Stoney said the NSL is explicitly tied to what the senior women's national team is looking to build.
I think it only benefits us. I think having players in the league competing for minutes, playing every week consistently and in a competitive league is going to benefit us. We're obviously calling players up, and I take Kaylee Hunter as an example. She wasn't in the squad, on the roster, but she trained with us all week. And just a player at 17 years old being in a pro environment, you can see what that's doing for her. And I think what it does, it gives platforms for young players that would otherwise possibly be sitting on other teams' benches, the opportunities to play, and that's going to be big for us.
I think the NSL definitely fast-tracked it, but I also think that's what the league's for. So it's a really good representation of this is exactly what the league is trying to do and what it brings to young players in Canada for sure.